Rising, this is Tina, Infinite Moonlight 1111. We're going to go ahead and tap into the collective and see what we need to hear for love. What the storyline is this morning. I'm feeling a little drained. So I think that there's a lot of tiredness, exhaustion. It feels like they've been running miles and miles, and maybe the image I saw was two people's, like, it's like you have a band around you or a rope, and so you're running, and poof. I think it's funny. I'm sorry. But anyway, my name is Tina, Infinite Moonlight 1111, known as spiritual life coach as well as psychic and tarot intuitive oracle tarot reader. So here we go, and let's go ahead and shuffle out real quick and give me 1 second. Okay, we're back with the collective love message. So first of all, we start off with taking time to go within and taking time to nurture, kind of like lick your wounds that you have exposed. And so the scab had to sort of come off again, if you will. And there was something that was still a little bit, I wouldn't say sedentary, but I feel like it just wasn't healed enough. And to the point where you could feel triggered and not in a healthy state to articulate, express, or do or be, right? Because the Four of Swords is coming out, but there is a sense of truth with the Ace of Swords on the bottom that is giving explanation. As this time goes on, you are illuminating a lot of these shadow aspects, these triggers, these things that have really made you kind of fluctuate through your own sense of stability. Okay, there is a sense of temperance that needs to happen, which is balancing these emotions. Okay, I do see the Nine of Wands and then the Eight of Wands coming out just as so, and so this does represent that there is an energy, who you are, the collective watching this, or your counterpart, as this is a love message relating to love, okay, romantic love. I do feel like there's a sense of somebody opening themselves up and rapidly healing and moving through this wounded warrior energy. But in addition, it's really this energy that's been very hurt, somebody who feels like they have to be a martyr, like, let me just suffer. This is their decision in their mind because they've been told you need to struggle through to get where you want to go. And so this really has been a subconscious planted idea that they're trying to move through, but with that Eight of Wands, I do feel like that's going to move through, move fast forward. It does represent communication as well. It does represent text, phone calls, but it's also just rapid forward movement. Okay, it's energy, it's passion, it's fire, and not to say that we have the Ace of Fire here too, which is representative of a new, passionate beginning, a new start, which comes because we do have union. So I do feel we have two sixes here, which I love. Okay, Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Now this is very declarative of a need. Somebody's going to come forward, give more, a give and take, equal exchange energetically. As much as you give, I will match that energy. No longer taking and not being able to receive, or no longer over giving and not, being receptive to, or desiring that receptivity, right? Which is the imbalance, which we can see. This does talk about, reconciliation, past life connection, 333. The 333 represents to me a lot of communication coming forward. In fact, the other day I saw 3333, so that was a huge key. And sometimes these signs get a little inundated and they saturate me, but I understand that the universe is always guiding us back home, and then also to help, collectively. So we have the Six of Cups coming out, reconciliation with a past life experience, somebody you know in this lifetime or past life that you have, and this is the journey of love. This is the journey of back home. So we can really understand our own selves and then God source love, and there's so much more. So this energy does want to heal and bring forward a new love. We have an Ace of Cups and Ace of Fire. I love that it's emotions and it's passion and it's forward action, and it's also their feelings. Okay, we do have the Three of Wands coming out as well. So I do feel like with that Three of Wands, there is an energy of them like leaving behind something and waiting for their, I heard mission, kind of something to show up for them that gives them guidance, like this is where I'm supposed to go and do. We do have the Union card here as well. Okay, and so this talks about soulmate energy, Lover's card, decisions, a proposal, integration of their yin yang, dealing with the alchemical for whatever reason. Interesting. Anyway, it is the energy of the polarity of the masculine and feminine energies. There are a lot of regrets that are going on here, and this is what's really been holding this individual back. But we do have a tower moment nonetheless, that will knock them off their feet and force them to take a move, the step forward that they need to, right? Once they are, able to really navigate this energetic possibility, potential, because everybody has free will and we can sit in our stuff and really struggle, but it's when you begin to sit more in flow and understand that I don't want to suffer anymore. You sit in that darkness long enough to know that you've always carried the light within you to light your own path and be that torch for you and others, okay? Be that leader, if you will. So we have abundance coming. Winfield gives celebration. I do feel it's going to pan out the way it needs to. This person is just feeling very vulnerable to themselves right now. They feel exposed, and I think that being vulnerable means that they have to really honor their own feelings, and they've never really been in a space where they could do that. The Death card is coming out, but we also have the Chariot. So again, 8 of Wands, an ending, Scorpio energy, always, and then Cancer energy, of course, so a lot of water energy, but an ending and a restart, a rebirth, and then Autumn and distance is coming out here. So I do feel like we have self-care coming out as well, taking care of yourself through this distance and autumn equinox. So the latter part of September, certain things are going to shift a little bit more for some of you. Throughout August, though, things are going to lighten up a little bit as well, because there's been a lot of energy coming in and really forcing these emotions, these thoughts, these energies, these things, fears and anxieties, and kind of just things holding you back in your forward path that you are meant to take, which is very interesting. So I hope this message resonates with you. My name is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. If you are interested, book your own session through here. I wish you well. I hope and send you peace and love and light. And I know that you guys are capable of doing the best you can for your journey. I'll be on live today at some point, most likely about 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So come on and join me, and let's share some tea. Namaste.